This reading is for the moments when you're being asked to trust yourself more deeply than ever before. The test isn't about right or wrong. It's about listening to your inner knowing, even when the path feels unclear. So take a deep breath, drop into your body, and let's begin. Welcome in, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I'm going to first start with a spirit animal card for you. So this animal is coming forward for you today as your guide, as your watcher, and as your sixth sense. So we are getting the Lemur Queen. Have you recently seen a lemur somewhere in your life? This is a confirmation for you. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So this lemur is bringing you a message about you being between worlds. So you're in that space between what was and what will be. Embrace the experience of your new life coming into focus. So rather than fighting against it or thinking anything about it, they want you to surrender into the experience. So once again, you're between worlds right now. You're in that space between what was and what will be. Embrace the experience of your new life coming into focus. So if there is any kind of fear or anxiety around this, allow yourself to feel it and let it go, right? Rather than holding on to that. And it's almost like you're jumping into a roller coaster ride and you're about to go downhill. And you can choose to actually get out of that ride, right? So this is the Lemur Queen's message to you. And we are going to now pull a spiritual gift. So this is a gift that Spirit is encouraging you to apply in your life. It is a gift that is being activated right now through the application of it. So we are getting claircognizance. You have the gift of claircognizance, and you might be resonating with the image of this card. We've got yellow and pink roses. We've got a woman here in this image that may look like someone in your life. So that's a confirmation coming through. So you have a strong sense of intuition, getting sudden insights or realizations that serves as a tool for navigating life's complexities. Inspiration, ideas, it's like a light bulb going off in your mind. You're coming up with solutions to problems. This is something that you're really good at doing, right? And maybe you haven't been aware of this gift that you have, and they're bringing awareness around it so you can use more of it. All right. So, this is a part of this test that you're going through is waking up gifts. It is Spirit showing you how you can navigate through it, what you can apply in your life. So let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the 5 of Cups. So there's change coming in, and what I'm getting here is sadness, loss, grief. There's something that you're feeling here because this past old outgrown energy is now finally starting to burn away. There is a completion here that I'm picking up on, and sadness being that you're not able to actually let it go. There's this like holding on to it or wearing it like a comfortable blanket. So this is where Spirit wants you to be strong, tap into your inner strength and allow yourself to heal from whatever this is so that you can release it. You are actually growing from this 5 of Cups experience. And 4 of Swords, slowing things down. There is no need to rush. There is no need to put any kind of time constraints on how quickly you should be moving through this energy, or, how it should be happening, or whatever else it is that has expectations. Let that go and allow yourself to be at peace with whatever is happening and, the changes that are taking place and what is leaving you. Okay, so 4 of Swords. And we have the Ace of Swords. There's that claircognizance energy, right? This is the insights. This is the inspiration, the ideas, the solutions. This is your gift that is being activated. And, sometimes what we have to do is actively participate in the activation of these gifts by applying them every single day, consistently, repetitively. This is how you build the habit to tap into this energy. So this is the Ace of Swords, is the opening, the experience of you using this gift. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. You're meant to claim this energy that's coming in, Scorpio. There's something that you are meant to bring forth into your reality, something that I feel you just haven't been either recognizing or too afraid to claim, right? Or you're distracted. I'm getting a lot of distractions coming in. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. You are between worlds right now. Remember that. And there's a lot that is happening here as you're moving between worlds, closing out an old world and entering a new one. So yes, there are some things that are leaving your life, things that are ending and completing. There is change taking place, which is necessary in order for your soul to evolve. And that evolution, your soul's evolution, this is a part of that experience. So sometimes I feel like we have a lot of fear, or, you know, the fear is the big one because we're afraid to let go of something from the past because it means that we don't care, or, you know, whatever feeling we're having, being attached to whatever that is from the past. That is your story, right? You've been through it firsthand, but it doesn't mean that you have to stay within the experience after it ended. So what's happening here is there's a burning away of the old. There's a burning away of some sort of story, some sort of belief, some sort of habit even, right? And you are building strength right now. So it is going to take a little bit more effort and energy on your part, Scorpio, to move through this. And this is where I really feel that you're going to feel the test is pushing through any kind of challenges that are tied to your past, like letting go and releasing. And I feel this is something that is more personal for you. It's not something that you're advertising or sharing with others, because I feel whatever it is that you're feeling, you're carrying it silently. You're not speaking it, or you're not, you know, sharing the entire story, even though your heart desires to express it. And I'm getting someone who is closed off because of past experiences. I'm seeing a lot of disappointment here. Someone may have not lived up to their expectations or to what they had said to you. There's something someone said, something that someone maybe did. And I'm getting some sort of misalignment with communication between two people. And I'm also getting a life that you were living that is now changing. It is going to be different, and maybe there's fear walking into this new experience. So change is definitely taking place. You are definitely, I feel some of you are out of your comfort zone, and you're being encouraged to take a step out of your comfort zone because you're going through growth right now. Your soul is evolving, and when we elevate, move to a higher frequency and a vibration, we go through challenges because what once was can no longer be, because now there's a new experience coming in. And you are changing, you know, as a person through the experience. Like, there's a lot of information and knowledge, a lot of things that you're feeling. And I feel there's a lot of heavy weight on the emotions here. Like something may have happened recently. You know, this could have been the past as well, but there's like these emotions that are surfacing right now that are tied to whatever that was. This is something from the past, grief. Time heals grief. You just have to move through it without trying to resist it or fight it, right? And I'm seeing you coming through this. I'm seeing you very successful walking through this journey. It's a little bit dark. It is in the shadows. And, you know, some of you are meant to do shadow work right now to really get to know yourself a little bit more deeper. This can sometimes be a lonely place. But, you know, when we feel lonely, it's actually an opportunity that Spirit is giving us to get to know ourselves better within that space, within that void, within this whatever it is. And the fire element is going to be incredibly important. for you. So lighting candles, setting intentions, and the practice of gratitude is coming through, right? There's so much to be grateful for, that whatever this old stagnant energy is, you don't have to carry it in anymore. And there's almost like this busyness to it. It feels like static. It is your nervous system that isn't feeling balanced or in alignment. It feels like there's interference and choppy energy here. So it's really important that you create calm and peace within yourself right now, over the next little while, is to, implement daily practices that help you calm your nervous system, Scorpio. I don't know if you've been feeling like mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, maybe just overwhelmed with everything that is going on. I just feel energy that's all over the place. It's almost like you're caught up in the energies of the world, and you need to reconnect with yourself, with your roots, because you've been floating around for too long, it feels like. So they're bringing you back home to yourself, but you need to actively participate in this calming and regulating of your own nervous system, your soul's energy, your physical body. This is about taking care of yourself, not rushing into making decisions. And when you are making decisions and choices or taking action, to be intentional. There's no need to rush or react or do things when you're feeling, weighted emotionally. And, things are working in your favor. I feel like sometimes we forget that because we hit some sort of a hardship, some sort of a challenge, and immediately it wins us. It's like a sucker punch to the gut, where it, throws us into a completely different timeline, a totally different experience. So when we're feeling this, it disconnects us from us, right? Then we float around in all the things that are happening, everything that we've just entered, and you're only passing through this. You're not stopping here. We're not rooting ourselves in this experience. We're just passing through. So it's only temporary. This too shall pass. And you have a lot of guidance, a lot of signs that are coming in, synchronicities that are happening that they want you to focus on. It's not obsessively looking for signs. It's more about being aware of how you're showing up within the experience you're having, being in a place of equilibrium within yourself, balanced, trusting your intuition. You are right. You have some sort of a gut instinct. Spirit is just wanting me to confirm to you right now that you are right. What your inner knowing is, it's telling you exactly what your soul is meant to know. There's some sort of a decision, something that you've been asking for guidance around. Scorpio, I'm getting this through the Four of Swords, like something that you have been praying for. Prayer is a really good practice. All right. So if you're able to implement gratitude, prayer into your life, this is really going to be beneficial for you. Once a day, maybe before you go to bed. You're manifesting right now as well. So this is why it's important, Scorpio, that you bring your own energy, your frequency, your soul to a place of balance, calm, harmony, just in a good space where you're not feeling anxious, nervous, stressed, worried. Bringing that all into balance. So, implementing practices that help you get to this state. This could be through meditation, breathing exercises, exercising, reading a book, doing something that lifts the stress and the worry. So you're not thinking about things that are bringing that stress and worry in. And your mindscape here is going to be important, because I feel some of you live in your mind, in your head. You're constantly in your head, planning things out, sorting them out. I don't know if you're researching or you're looking for more information or guidance, or you're stressing and worrying about something from the past, something that's replaying over and over in your mind, or there's something that is in your present that is reminding you of something from the past over and over, repeating itself. And maybe you live in this darkness because the environment or those around you are creating this experience for you. So I feel that you need to bring yourself to a place where you're at peace with everything. I know sometimes that's hard to do, but right now Spirit is encouraging you to really tune and tap into your claircognizance ability to bring yourself to a place of peace and calm. You have a lot of support right now. And they're definitely sending you angels, resources, opportunities, signs, synchronicities. Things are falling into place for you. And because they are, maybe that's overwhelming for you. So you're wanting to rush or receive something faster than you're meant to. It's almost like immediately. Things take time. Divine timing is at play. You know, there are some things in our lives that happen instantly, but not everything does. And you want to trust and release any kind of cords you have attached to your dreams, your desires, experiences, like whatever it is that you're praying for, whatever it is that you're calling into your life. You want to be at peace with cutting the cords on expectations, time constraints, and allowing it to do what it needs to do in order to come back to you. You have to be at peace with this, not stressed. Like, when's it coming in? Oh my gosh, is it coming in? You know, that worry, you want to let that go and sleep on it. Spirit is saying sleep on it. You don't have to rush to make a decision right now. Okay, and we have the Ace of Swords. So, you know, within this space of peace and calm, we have some sort of inspiration, some sort of an idea or solution coming in. And when you clear the clutter of noise out in your life, in your mind, you're able to focus better. You're able to clearly think and receive the guidance that is meant for your soul when you make the space for that information to enter, for those ideas, those solutions, inspiration, like whatever it is. There's a spark. And it is, in a way, unlocking a perspective or a way of seeing your world, a way that you haven't seen before. And we are constantly, incrementally going through this elevation in frequency and vibration where we're receiving information, and each time we receive it, we are moving through timelines. We're moving through energies and frequencies, and the more information we get, the better we can apply it. So I feel you're at a point right now, Scorpio, where you have enough information to make the necessary changes you need to around some sort of desired outcome. And you don't want to be fixated on the outcome. You want to surrender the outcome to the divine. Let that go. We've got a visual there. We're not going to focus on how we're going to get there or what it actually looked like. Like, we might have a visual around it. And, you know, it's wild how this works. Everyone, we claim something. You know, I claimed my YouTube channel when I first started. I got a vision of it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to see it through. Right away, I connected with something and I was able to make it happen. So there's something here that you're connecting with, something that you're going to make happen in your life, in your experience right now, right? So, and your connection to the divine is incredibly powerful. If you're feeling like you're not connected to this energy today, I feel it's time to work on stabilizing your connection to the spiritual realm, to spirit, you know, trusting yourself more, trusting your gut instincts a little bit more, but also not looking externally for guidance, but rather going inward to reconnecting with yourself, because this is ultimately what is going on through these cards. Is you are reconnecting with yourself. You're coming home to yourself. And, you know, there's a lot that you have experienced through being outside of yourself, not home within yourself. A lot of time has passed, and I feel that, I don't know, time keeps coming in as some sort of a limitation or constraint for you. So let go of the timing. This timing could be age related. Maybe it has to do with your age. Maybe maybe you believe that you're coming to a point in your life because of your age that something might not happen. That is not true. That's not true. You believe something else. I know you do, because I feel there's like some sort of an inner battle that is going on. So you want to take this dark cape off. You don't have to wear it anymore. Let that go. Allow yourself to be free, to explore, to see, to feel, to hear, to sense. I'm definitely getting something dark floating around you right now. This is not going to be for everyone. Not everyone has a dark energy floating around. And just because it's dark doesn't mean it has to be negative, right? It's just something that you're moving through. It's actually there to support you. It's not something there to battle with you. You know, every experience we have in our lives is something that is allowing us to grow. We are learning through that experience, and our soul evolves through it. right? So if you are going through some sort of change, hard time, know that this is here to actually strengthen you. It's not here to break you, it's here to strengthen you. And you are elevating through the experience and you are manifesting through it as well. And slowing down, taking things one step at a time, one day at a time is going to be the key for you. There is no need to rush anything here because what's yours will be yours. You've already claimed it. Spirit is saying you've already claimed it. It is yours. There's something here in your mind. I don't know if recently you thought about this. Maybe this is a dream. Maybe it's a situation. You know, maybe it has to do with love. Maybe it has to do with your career, your physical health. I feel there's something coming in that you're going to receive and you can now take it into the world. You can apply that knowledge, that information. And, you know, this is an expansion within your consciousness that's happening, right? The more information you get allows you to see more. So I'm going to now pull a number. This is going to be the number frequency behind this test. So this is the Numerology Guidance Oracle card. So we're going to see what number comes forward. So we're getting 87. Synchronicities are happening. This, you and I connecting today, is a synchronistic moment. And we've got the color pink and purple here. You might be seeing these colors around. And the number 87, right? So that is the number behind the energy. And the message is this card indicates a need to have faith in the universal order of events, even in the midst of hopelessness and uncertainty. There is no such thing as an accident or a coincidence in the universe, and the perfect people and opportunities will appear miraculously when least expected. Even when you can't logically comprehend how your dreams could possibly come true, you must trust in the magical power of synchronicity to deliver what you need. Remember, it isn't your job to know how things will unfold. It is simply your job to believe and know that all is well. The hows, whens, and whos lie in the hands of the divine. But once you surrender the outcome, you are shown the next logical step. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to trust in your power of synchronicity by living in consistent alignment with Source through positive thoughts, positive emotions, and prayer. You will automatically attract miraculous synchronicities into your life. So I have an affirmation here for you as well, so feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. I have faith that synchronicity will lead me where I need to be. I have faith that synchronicity will lead me where I need to be. Everything is falling into place for you, Scorpio. Believe that, because it really is. And if you feel that you are not seeing the synchronicities, you have to be open to seeing them by believing that they actually happen. And there's something unfolding for you right now, something beautiful, something amazing. So we're going to go ahead and seal and close your reading off with an angel number now. And we are getting 5959. Open the door. The door is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it and walk in. Not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You want to go with both feet in. So you have the courage to move forward. They want you to move forward. Perhaps you're feeling like you're stuck within this energy of uncertainty, of doubt. They want you to have the courage to move forward and past it. You have free access right now. Okay, so they want you to find your way. And you have permission to intervene in a specific situation. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.